Hey Sam, happy Wednesday. Or technically it's actually Friday because I was a bit busy on Wednesday because I had a flight to catch, and due to the fact that the US government is evil and incompetent and seemingly, I don't know. I give the rant before about how Democrats are like, guys, can we please make sure the armed secret police going around terrorizing people wears, you know, identifies themselves and wear body cameras, because that's definitely gonna fix everything. And somehow the Democrats' incredibly milquetoast, nowhere near far enough demands for ICE are still too far for the Republicans, who seem to think anything other than giving ICE absolute authority to kill anyone they want, especially political enemies, is unacceptable. And so because of that, currently DHS has basically no funding, which I'm not really that against, except sadly the TSA is part of DHS, which is one of the facts of all time. And the Republicans refused the Democrats' like 6 attempts to fund just the TSA separately. And then actually the Republicans then proposed one of their own, and maybe now it's gonna finally pass, and they can take credit for it, even though they just rejected the Democrats like 5 attempts originally. But whatever. My current hatred of basically the entirety of the current Congress aside, no, I mean, I don't hate me all equally. I mean, the Republicans are completely evil, while the Democrats are merely woefully ineffectual and utter cowards. So, not quite equally bad, but whatever. This video was supposed to be about politics. It's way too fun to rant about politics for me to not. But yeah, but because of that, I sort of spent a while in the airport because the lines were. Actually, the line wasn't even that bad. I mean, the line was like bad, but like earlier that day and like the day before, the lines were like 4 hours long, and I really don't want to miss the flight, so I had to be careful about it. But the moral of the story is I was a bit busy on Wednesday, and so I was gonna record it on Thursday, but like it sort of is Thursday. Like it's spiritually like it's past midnight now, but it's like spiritually Thursday. Okay, so I'm really only one day late. I guess I'm sort of always a day late because I always record like a Wednesday video after midnight on Wednesday, so it's always on Thursday. Whatever. Shh. I'm like tired and a bit rambly, if you can tell. Okay, but seriously, the most important part is, the reason for this flight is because I'm back home now. I am recording this video in my room, on my bed. I'm tucked under like my blankets, and it's been very nice being back home. I was a smidge homesick, honestly. First time it's perhaps ever happened, because normally I come back home and I'm like, whatever. This time I come back home and I'm like, wow, it's nice being back. Yeah. I said hi to the parents. We went and they took me out for sushi. It was very fun. Always gotta love sushi. It was great talking to them, even though our conversation was mostly about U.S. tax law. But like we do get to the point of conversation because like I gotta figure out what like Roth IRAs, this 401ks, this whatever, and the back door to whatever, put in more money. I don't know. It's all nerd stuff. I'm like a loser or something. Oh, I cuddled with Lolly for a while, which was very fun. She's a very good dog, okay? I mean, she's not. She's the worst dog of all time. She made such a mess outside. She like torn up like cereal bar wrappers and everything everywhere. It's not a mess, but she's so cute. I almost forgive her. I finally have a fun story to tell that I'll be incredibly quick about. Okay, actually, Sam, so I have this very fun story about a statistics exam that I mean to tell you during this video, but, actually, it's my second attempt because originally the story took too long and I won't have time, so I will be telling it to you on the Sunday video, okay? I promise I will tell the story. Instead, I will tell you a bit about my spring break, because I was sort of gallivanting around. I went to New Orleans with some friends, that was very fun, and then we went to a beach, and we dug a hole. It was a very big hole. It was perhaps, I think, almost like the biggest hole I've ever seen anyone dig in a beach. And the most impressive part is we dug it without any shovels at all, because we didn't bring any, and all we had was a single bucket I bought from Goodwill for $1. And it took us like 3 hours. It took like 3 hours to build this hole, and it was. I don't have adequate adjective to describe this, Sam. Okay. And now I'm back home, and it's very fun. But I could be very busy over spring break because I have like infinite homework because I have a midterm, and then I have like a science Olympiad tournament I'm volunteering for on the Saturday afterwards. And I guess that's all the time I have for you today, Sam. I have so much to tell you on Sunday. Bye, brother.